Racing radio listeners to Gundagai, where the field in the first on Snake Gully Cup Day are off and racing now. Count Your Dreams from the outside began okay, and going fast in the early stages was Skarky towards the lead. Nearer the rail, Gold River, Ustar, Katie and Precipice are all driving forward as Skarky took over. They're being followed further back by Deal Done and then Smoky Dazzler. And last of all along the side is Tilba Place. They're racing towards the 600, and on the inside Skarky led up. Count Your Dreams was second. Out three wide going forward, Gold River at the 600 metre mark. Ustar Katie occupied fourth on the inside rail, and they're being followed next by Precipice. Out wider was Deal Done, followed further back in the field last by Smoky Dazzler, and Tilba Place is wide and second last at the 400, and Skarky leads the field into the turn. Count Your Dreams, just given a shake up by Matt Carl, has been shown the whip but responding, and further back in the run is Precipice making a bit of ground. Skarky led them at the 200. Count Your Dreams is responding on the outside now. It's Skarky in front. Count Your Dreams coming home hard. Skarky and Count Your Dreams. Skarky, Count Your Dreams, Count Your Dreams, the outside, got up. Count Your Dreams from Skarky. Tilba Place will run third. They're being followed in by Deal Done, Gold River, further back to Precipice, followed by Ustar Katie, and Smoky Dazzler is back near the tail of the field. Photo called for in the first of the day, in which this favourite looks to have just got there. Count Your Dreams, ridden by Matthew Carl. He had to really get to work with the Persuader. On the inside, Skarky has fought back very, very well, but Count Your Dreams on the outside has just put its shoulder to the wheel in the last little bit and is going to score in the first of the day by somewhere in the region of a neck to a long head. Waiting for the numbers to come up, as we'll just poke our head out of the broadcasting box to get the official numbers here. You'll find Count Your Dreams about $2. Welcome in our relays to the second of the afternoon at Gundagai. Fortune's Arrow drawn in gate 2 is the ruling tote favourite, a little over $3. Diamond Rose second pick. Racing now. Jumped away well. Sir Leslie, one of the first to find his feet, goes to the lead from Impatient. Imperial Ruler and Diamond Row are both making quick forward progress, and so too Unrelated goes around the outside and is the leader. Settling back in the field is Fortune's Arrows, followed on the outside. There is a Chipinji. Impatient occupied the rail, and last of all Videy Special in the back straight. Diamond Row goes up on the outside at the 1,000 metres and pressures the leader Unrelated, and they galloped in unison by 2 lengths. Sir Leslie is third. Then Imperial Ruler. They're being followed next by Chipinji. Fortune's Arrows rider took off quickly and goes up 3 wide. In behind them, second last Impatient, and last of all Videy Special, as they seek out the 600 metre point of the track, where the leader Diamond Row on the outside has worked hard. The rail occupied by Unrelated. They show 2 lengths to Imperial Ruler. On the outside, Fortune's Arrow is wide, followed by Sir Leslie, Chipinji, Impatient, and last of all Videy Special by the 400 metre marker point. And on the inside, Unrelated, about to be really placed. The acid test is moving to the outside. Diamond Row. Impatient starting to run up in behind those horses, and Imperial Ruler, but the leader Unrelated slipped away. Unrelated led by a couple of lengths. On the outside, trying hard is Videy Special and Sir Leslie Impatient, but the leader is still clear. Unrelated is going to hold his ground down to the line, and Unrelated goes on to score. He wins it by the best part of 3 lengths, tight for second. Impatient's run was very good. It's in a photo with Videy Special. In that group, Sir Leslie, and they're followed by Imperial Ruler, Chipinji. Fortune's Arrow, the favoured runner, is well back, and back with it was Diamond Row.
Yeah, Jamie Whitney, a daring ride on number 4 Unrelated to get the money. He's going to pay $6.70 and $1.80. It is a photo for second and third, but they are now getting ready at Orange, where the market hasn't changed greatly, even though they're 22 minutes late. Lisa Colleen, $2.70, number 9 Lorison. Second pick, and number 3 Bifocals, and number 8 Lord Howe. 4 under double figures. And now just for good measure, there's a false start at Orange. So they're going to be the neat half hour or so late at the running of the first. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back with take 2 of the delayed race 1 at Orange. 70 and King of Country $9.10. That race at Orange comes up on the other side of this at Gundagai with Alan Hull.
Family Finance was away okay, but certainly not the best of them. And it's Tiana Corday, the lightweight, who goes to the lead at the 1600. Up to second, the Tumut Galloper Strawn, being followed by Family Finance San Reno. On the outside next, as they run around the bend now near the 1400, moving forward, Murrunjai from Something Old. Dollar Bird is back in the field, and Fearless Phil is last of all. San Reno assumed the pacemaker's role as they race to the back by the Murrumbidgee Riverside. And the leader, San Reno's a length clear. Tiana Corday is over, racing just a shade second. Strawn is third. After 2 lengths, the Little Grey, then Family Finance, and they've broken the field up. It's 4 lengths back to Murrunjai, 2 away Something Old, 3 more Fearless Phil, and Dollar Bird's 2 more last of all, about a dozen off the leader as they race towards the 750 metre mark. And on the inside, San Reno continues to make play at the 800, led by 3/4 of a length. Second is Tiana Corday, and third on the outside is Strawn, followed by Family Finance, saving ground, and with 57 would need to. Pokes up on the fence, a length back Murrunjai, and then Something Old, followed by Fearless Phil, and Dollar Bird is last of all. They're inside 600, and they're starting to click up for home. We're out wide. Murrunjai burst up 4 and 5 wide. Tiana Corday goes with it in the middle. Family Finance leaves the rail, looks for a passage through. Strawn comes wide, and further back San Reno. The leader down near the inside is Murrunjai, who's gone for home. He put 2 lengths on them. Down the outside, Something Old is sweeping late, and in the middle of those is Strawn. Something Old and Strawn, they're quickly coming out after Murrunjai. Murrunjai still in front, holding on strongly. He's got nothing left, but he'll get home, Murrunjai. Murrunjai has won from Something Old and Strawn, then Family Finance, followed by Fearless Phil. Well back Tiana Corday, San Reno, and 1 more. Last of all was Dollar Bird.
And the placings there are 6, 2 and 3. Murrunjai, ridden by Larry Mortel, $6.70 and $1.90. Number 2, Something Old, $2.70. And number 3, Strawn, $1.70. 6, 2 and 3. And at Warrigal, the placings were 5, 4 and 2. Franco's Chef, big odds, $23.20 and $2.80, as they are getting ready for the second at Orange. Number 4, Drastic Action, $2.10. Number 2, Kentucky Strike, $2.70. Placings at Warrigal. Placings at Gundagai, and here's the look at Orange. This race back to a new starting time of 2:31. And they are about to score up with number 9, Leviticus, $3.60. Number 4, Yarrawonga, the Star, $4.10. Number 5, Valley Keen at $4.60. And number 3...
At Kembla Grange, and being ridden by Alan Abrahams, has gate 10 to contend with. Now, we're waiting for 3 runners to come up, or it may be 4. Bonnie Diva down the back, and also ASI. We're waiting for Battle Joe and Zavanity. Thurable's been consistent, is trained here by Tony Barton, about to come forward. Rockwell Road is going forward. Zamusa has gone up to barrier 6, and there's still 3 or 4 out. What's happening on the market? $3 for Zamusa, and ASI is into $3.90 now, so they really have come in a big way for the top weight here. A first starter trained by Bernie Howlett. Alan Abrahams in the saddle now, and they look just about set. Baradu Lad down near the inside. Inside runner comes forward, dancing with air. ASI goes up to an outside slot, and the starter coming around to get them away. Zamusa drawn the middle of the line for the maiden handicap. 4th of the day at Gundagai on Snake Gully Cup Day, the Butcher Roberts. They stand reasonably well. Should get them this time as the starter has a final check. Battle Joe to the outside. Racing now. They jumped out well, and going quickly down near the inside is Thurable when they got going. Rockwell Road and ASI pinged out, was 3 wide and going forward. Baradu Ladders driving through with Zamusa down near the inside. They're being followed by ASI just drifting back a shade on the inside as Dancing with Air. And then further back when they'd settled down as Tangle Web from Bonnie Diva. Well back in the races, Battle Joe past the 800, followed by Zavanity. And Decaffeinise was back last of all as they raced past the 600. 600. Rockwell Road and Burradoo Lad driving through on the inside. Zamusa splitting that pier. Not too far away is Thurable being followed by ASI off the track and coming now. In behind them, Bonnie Diva being followed further back on the run around the corner. Over on the inside is they're being followed by Dancing with Ear. Into the straight there are many chances where it's now Zamusa going up on the outside of Burradoo Lad. Bonnie Diva right down the outside, and Battle Joe trying to put himself into the fight as well. They're at the 150 metre mark. There are plenty of chances. Battle Joe coming through strongly. Down the outside there are plenty of them when they hit the line, and it's Dancing with Air. I reckon Dancing with Air's got up in time to score. Now Zavanity was close up, another one there as well. Right to the last little bit was Burradoo Lad. Zamusa is there. Decaponized, Thurable, Bonnie Diva. Now they were being followed further back by ASI. Rockwell Road is there. Battle Joe further back. Kimbo Time was always well back in the race, and Tangle Web is one of the last ones pulling up.
Well, and thinks number 9, Dancing with Air, has got the money. We'll have to check those after the photo because they are scoring up at Orange. This is race 3. Kelly's Offsider is the very popular one at $1.40.
Further back to Madge, further back in the field into Mind Games, who's second last, and Cole's Choice at the start of the field. Spread out over a bit of country as they sweep down the back straight now and run up the side of the track, and Port Umbro the lead.
Lander began well but was caught wide. Costumes is pushing forward, and Contrary has gone up to sit third. In behind them, Come On Stumpy being followed further back by Zaddy. Overlander back to second. Last and back with it was Richie's Pet. The favourite is the leader at the 800 metre mark. The Albury Galloper named the day. In front by 3/4 of a length to Tranquil Lady. Racing third and moving up on the outside is Contrary, followed by Come On Stumpy Zaddy. In behind them, Costumes and then Richie's Pet. And last of all was Overlander. 450 metres left to run as they sweep along the side. And Travis Creek holds the favourite together. Named the day, leads them into the turn. Shows up to Tranquil Lady. Out wider is Costumes. Making a bit of a run in the middle is Zaddy. And further back to Come On Stumpy. He hasn't let the leader go yet or asked for it. And Named the Day led for home. Now he slaps the whip down its shoulder. It's got them covered. In second placing, Come On Stumpy, but it's all Name the Day. Name the Day is stretching out, and he's going to come down and score a very soft win. Richie's Pet will get the second. Third is tight, resting between Tranquil Lady and Zaddy, and in behind those horses further back to Come On Stumpy. Well back was Contrary, and Overlander back near the tail of the field.
The popular pick, Name the Day, Travis Creek the rider. $1.60 and $1.20 in New South Wales. Number 8, Richie's Pet, $6.20 photo for third. That's race 5. And the Snake Gully Cup, race 7 is the main race. Make Dad and Dave delight.
Trees starting to run on late, but a Handy Kariba's got a race-winning break. 3 lengths over Nipper Trees. Third, Winfield Selmad. Edelston ran on late for those
who had a rear. Military Coup reared as well. As we welcome you to Gundagai, race 6, almost set for a start. Racing in the William Inglis and Son sprint, Sadrazam was slow. Buffon beat them out clearly and led by a length. Bridle Path got to second, chasing hard early. They're being followed then by Military Coup, and then off the walk being followed by Merry Punter. Well back in the field when they'd settled down, and Zadrazam was last of all. And Little Errol is back third last on the outside. Buffon is flying in front past the 600 and quickly established 2.5 lengths on Bridle Path. Third is Military Coup being followed by Merry Punter. In behind them off the walk, Little Errol can't get near them, and Sadrazam is last of all as they converge upon and past the 400 metre marker. Buffon is still flying in front, more than 2 lengths. Bridle Path out after him now on the turn. They're being followed further back by Merry Punter. Buffon leads at the distance. Bridle Path having a bit of a dip now, but Buffon is still clear. Bridle Path getting into his ground. Bridle Path coming at Buffon. Buffon holding on. Bridle Path lunging late. They hit it tight. Bridle. Maybe Bridle Path from Buffon. Merry Punter late. In behind those runners further back then to Zadrazam, followed in by off the walk Little Errol and one other, Military Coup.
Yeah, Bridle Path $3.90 and $1.90. Buffon $2.10. No third for Merry Punter. Yeah, that's Gundagai race 6. Races everywhere. Casino getting ready. Zoe Regal 12. Green Waters $5.70, Schumann $5.30, Valley Warrior $5.60, Sea Prince 9, Pride Rock $6.10, Dominican $32, Wild Busy Toy 20, Carvelin 17, Ben Glide 11, Strictly Family 42, Norm's Bridal 34. A minute to bet on the Snake Gully Cup. And there's the totes at orange for Committed, Showzada, and You Might Be Right. Quinella 13.20.
On the toe of shade as B. Johns is still not happy. There's a gateman up with Pride Rock. Ben Glide down near the inside, his rider Matt Carl. Now Pride Rock's come out of the stalls. Are we to have a sensation? The steward talks to the starter, Pride Rock. Whether he got squeezed in the boxes or not, I'm not sure. He's being walked around. It's obviously a vet's inspection. Now, one moment, please. Hello. Vet inspection, thank you. Now, number 7, Pride Rock, is undergoing a veterinary inspection at the barrier. Maybe he got squeezed up in the gates or was spooked or something of that nature. He's had an inspection and he's obviously okay because they've let him back. So Pride Rock is about to be put back into the barrier stalls, is he? He's walking around, the vet Kathy Blay having a good look at Pride Rock. And he's obviously fit to run because he's being placed back in the stalls. So Brian Johns might have called for a veterinary examination of Pride Rock, which he's passed. So John settles into the saddle. Schumann was a bit toey out wide. A gateman gets up with Green Waters. Red light is on, almost set for the Snake Gully Cup. Field of 12. Ben Glide on the inside, starter on his stand. Ready now for the Snake Gully Cup. The gates crash back and they're away. And down near the inside, Ben Glide got away okay. Valley Warrior was showing plenty of speed, and from an outside gate, Zoe Regal is burning. Going through to be the leader with Schumann when they get going. Valley Warrior third. They were being followed by Pride Rock, and there's one moving up wide around the outside of those. In behind them when they'd settled down was Carvel In, and they were being followed 3 lengths away by Green Waters as they head down the back section. Space Prince is the one who's gone up to about 5th out wide. Green Waters on the outside of Strictly Family. 2 away then to the grey Busy Toy, followed by Ben Glide, and Dominican and Norm's Bridal are last of all. The Gary Moore trained Schumann led the field in the Snake Gully Cup as they raced along the side. So Regal second. On the inside, 3rd Valley Warrior. 4th Pride Rock. 5th and 3 deep Space Prince, and then Carvel In. After 2 lengths in the run came Green Waters, Strictly Family. Well back Ben Glide, Busy Toy, Dominican, and Norm's Bridal last of all. They're inside the 400 in the Snake Gully Cup. Schumann in control to Zoe Regal. They're followed by Pride Rock, under pressure but coming. In behind them, Valley Warrior. Further out, Carvel In. Around the bend they go. Schumann tackled by Zoe Regal. Pride Rock to the outside, struggling. Old Carvel In putting himself in the fight. Here comes Carvel In with Green Waters. Green Waters and Carvel In. Carvel In, Green Waters, Schumann. Carvel In, Green Waters. Green Waters. I reckon Green Waters and Nostril, Carvel In. Schumann is close up. In that group of runners as well was Strictly Family. They're being followed by, behind them, Schumann, Valley Warrior, Busy Toy, Pride Rock, the Regal. Further back to Ben Glide, Norm's Bridal, Dominican and Space Prince back near the tail.
Well, what a finish to the Snake Gully Cup. It looks like Green Waters will get the money. Number 3, ridden by Nick Souquet. And Carvel In, number 10, is ridden by Alan Abrahams. And pretty close, though. But it does look like Green Waters will get it on the outside. That's the totes at Casino. This is race 4, pending that result. At Gundagai in the Snake Gully Cup, here's Bob Lane. The totes at Scone, Fenway.
Shapely Yahoo onto the fence and has dashed away. Leads by 7 lengths down the back on Workshop Boy. Noble Display third on the outside. Royston Misk.
And they're ready for the last at Gundagai. They are racing in the last at Gundagai. Dapper Dollar on the inside began okay. Tap Him, Scintillator and Tab's Fury are all well away. No one bursting through to take an early lead as yet. They were being followed by Wilma Star settling down just in behind them. Grey Mystic is going up but is wide. And in behind them, third to last, Sandpiper Lane, followed by Eeyore. And Dynamic Forces back near the tail. They go down the back straight and the leader is the top weight, Tap Him. His advantage is a half a length to Tab's Fury, who's pulling hard. Over on the outside, third third is Woolmer Star a little wide. Scintillator races next outside of Dapper Dollar, and then 3 deep Grey Mystic, followed further back by Eeyore. Second or third to last is Sandpiper Lane, and last of all was Dynamic Force. They're in the region of the 600 metre mark in the last at Gundagai. Tav's Fury, who's been well supported, goes up to join Tap Him, and they show the way by 2.5 lengths. Dapper Dollar on the inside of Woolmer Star. Scintillator coming forward. In behind those runners, Sandpiper Lane has work to do, so too Eeyore, and well back in the race was Dynamic Force as they race into the turn with Grey Mystic. Tap Him is still the front runner when they turn for home, about to be tackled strongly by Tav's Fury, and they've got away on the inside Eeyore. Now further back Sandpiper Lane, and down the outside coming Scintillator. It's Tap Him just in front, Tav's Fury and Sandpiper Lane whooshing home down the outside, wide out. Sandpiper Lane races up, grabs the lead and wins. Sandpiper Lane. Eeyore is close up, and in that division of runners is Tap Him. They were being followed by Tav's Fury. The race changed complexion quickly. In behind them, Scintillator, followed in by Dynamic Force and Dapper Dollar. Well back in the race, Grey Mystic, and Woolmer Star is one of the last ones home.
Nice win there by the favourite Sandpiper Lane. Photo for the Miners, and that concludes racing at Gundagai today. Casino for race 6 over the 484 on the 8th. Sandpiper Lane $3.131. Tap Him $2.72. Eeyore $2. Quinella $13.30. Trifecta $195.
And punch